What are these, Pa? Nunchucks?
They're for the tent.
Are you sure you're reading those right, Pa? What's it say on there?
It says here to plug the HDMI cable into the back of the device. So where is the HDMI cable?
I don't know, Pa. Those sound like instructions for hooking up a DVD player.
That's because they are! Stupid Slippers gave us the wrong instructions. We're just gonna have to figure out how to put this tent up ourselves.
All right. Figure out where this pole goes. Hear something, Pa?
Yeah. Sounds like somebody talking.
I thought you said nobody else was allowed to camp out here.
They're not. Sounds like it's coming from over there. Let's go check it out.
Coming from over there.
I go, easy work, easy work, easy work. Oh, I yo, easy work, easy work, easy work.
What the heck are they doing?
I don't know, Junior, but it looks pretty freaky though.
I go, easy work, easy work, easy work. Oh, I yo.
Pa, why'd you have to do that?
Sorry, Junior, but you know how me and Riley's don't get along.
Keep it down, they're gonna hear us.
Or smell us.
Easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work. You're never gonna cut grass again.
Never.
All right, light it up.
They're gonna kill that mower!
It's not lighting.
Maybe try the spot down here.
No, still not lighting.
All right, how about right here? That should light. Easy work, easy work, easy work.
Mower murderers!
Come on, Pa, let's get out of here.
Come on, you stupid thing! Pterodactyl here. Today's how-to video is going to be on how to repair this anti-scalp wheel and arm. Maybe you got one of these John Deere tractors and it's got these adjustable anti-scalp wheels on them. And this particular deck is a 54C. And if you notice where the wheel rides, this thing is all wore down. And you're like looking at that and you're going, oh, I need to get new wheels. Well, how do I fix this? And you go to your John Deere dealer and you go, how do I fix that? And they go, you got to buy this whole part because that thing is somehow fixed to this axle. Well, how much is that, Mr. John Deere dealer? Oh, it's a lot of money. Well, I need 4 of them. Yeah, well, hand over a lot of money. But Taryl's got a way of fixing this and making it so each time you want to put a set of deck wheels on, you don't have to buy this whole part. Now, maybe you have this tractor model that's got those wheels on it. But if you notice on this version, this wheel, you can unbolt it to replace it. Whereas this one, that thing is fastened to this. Looks like they shoved it in there and then they somehow peened it over. But I'm going to show you how we can fix it. So you're going to need some drills You could probably use a hand drill, but I use a drill press because it's easier. And then what you're going to want to do is get an 11/32 drill, because that kind of fits right in the center of that thing they did right there, however they fasten that. So you're going to want to drill that with an 11/32, and that'll kind of center that for you. Then you go back in with a 1/2 inch drill to open it up, and then you're going to take a punch and a hammer and you're going to drive this pin out. So if you notice, here's one I did already. And if you notice, there's a pocket in there. So they press that stud in there, that axle bolt, and then they somehow rivet like that thing in there, because that's the machine pocket. So we got our 11/32 in there, and I got this through here. Like I said, if you got a hand drill, you'll probably have to do it in a vise. Put a little lube on it. Now you're going to drill down about 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 to a 1/2. Now we're going to change to our 1/2 inch drill bit. And take a good sized punch and a hammer. There's your dinner. Drive it out. So Sten's in their catalog has got this wheel kit for John Deere tractor. They got a couple of different ones, but I chose this one because it comes with all these spacers. And the part number is 210-235. So you got all these options. If you notice, it's got this one, this spacer, which was for that other one I showed you, because it's got the curve in it for this. On that other deck I showed you, that other anti-scalp wheel. And then you got all these other spacers and this spacer. So you got a lot of different options to work with. This bolt, this heavier bolt, I think it's about 10 millimeter, which is about 3/8, is for that. But that bolt isn't long enough. So if you want, you could go to the hardware store and get yourself a 3/8 by 3.5 inch bolt, or a 10 millimeter by 3.5 inches. And then, so you can avoid that void, put it in like this. And with your longer bolt, you can put a nut on there. And then there's your dinner. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the stuff that's in the kit. So we're going to use this spacer, which uses this long bolt. See, they give you a bunch of different sizes. So we need this flat washer. And we'll put the spacer in there, like that. Put the bolt in with the washer. And again, we're going to, that part we drilled, we're going to put to the inside. On the tractor, you know, it was originally like this, but now we got this big void there. You know, you can put another washer on there, I guess, but all you gotta do is flip it around like that. And then use the nut that's supplied. Now, it's a little sloppy, that bolt. You know, this one fits a lot better. That's why I said, if you want, you can go and get the longer bolt, but you're gonna have to buy that. Why not just use the stuff that's in the kit? And then tighten it down. So we got it all tightened up. There it is. Good as new. Now next time this thing wears out, you can unbolt it and you can just buy the wheel as long as this little spacer isn't wore out too. Or you can buy another one of them kits. I think the kit, list price for this kit was less than $20. Whee! Spinning wheel, going round and round. Whee! Whee! Oh, well, we replaced 3 of the deck wheels. We're able to save this expensive part and repurpose it using that kit. And then look at all this free extra stuff you got. Well, I guess it's really not free, you did pay for it. But anyway, got some spacers you can use maybe on another project, some hardware, some bolts. And remember this too, try not to over-technify everything. It's just a lawnmower, it's not the space shuttle. So follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Ring the bell to get notifications. Ding, 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 ding. Ring the bell. Go to our store. Buy your Taryl apparel so you can look spiffy just like Taryl. And there's your dinner. Whee! Whee! Spinning wheel! Whee! It's fun. I can sit here all day and do this.
Taryl was running away. He just wanted to give me these instructions for that tent. Put the wrong ones in there.
You want to just camp out here tonight, Slippers?
That sounds like fun, Donnie. We could just throw this tent together and grill up some of Taryl's burgers. All right.
Okay, you got those instructions?
Yeah, all right. What does it say here? It says, hook the HDMI cable into the back of the device.
Is this the HDMI cable?
I don't know. Is it labeled?
I don't see nothing.
One of these has got to be the HDMI cable.